Welcome to the Zix TV. I am the Zix, and we're going to be looking at a Lego Galaxy Squad mod, a modified Lego Galaxy Squad vehicle. From 2013, the Bug Obliterator. And as we can see, it's got a ground vehicle and a starship. Now, in my personal Galaxy Squad mythos, my story that I've created, Galaxy Squad's original charter before the Insectoid War begins is their original purpose is a mixture of law enforcement and first responder. They're very far away from Earth on the frontier of human exploration of space. There are 5 colonies, and the colonies need protection. Because by the time they send a message to Earth and then Star Command gets something going, sends a ship out, it might be too late. So Galaxy Squad is on the frontier, and they're law enforcement and first responders. They're the big guns of that stuff. They're there to ensure that the 5 colonies are secure and protected, and that they are also authorized by Star Command to have dealings with aliens if aliens happen to come along. So this ship here is just called the Obliterator because they were not planning on meeting up with the insectoids. It's something that just happened. Anyway, more about that later. This is the Obliterator, and I didn't have to do much by way of modification to this, mostly cosmetic modifications, and I like that. I actually enjoy it when I get a Lego set and there's a lot to like, because, well, I'm a pretty critical person. If I see something I don't like, I'll fix it, as we've seen in the videos that I've done about insectoid vehicles, color scheme, stuff like that. If I see something I don't like, I'll change it to be more to my liking. And there wasn't much that I had to do on this vehicle. So it's a well-designed vehicle. It's a great set. Here's a ground vehicle. And we've seen the Dragonfly in the previous video, and there is Ashley Starstrider and Jack Fireblade and Orange, the orange robot sidekick. I think let's separate these. Separate these. We got Jack Fireblade in the ground vehicle. We'll have a look at that in a moment. And here is the Obliterator with Ashley at the controls. So you set these aside. And there we are. One of the major modifications I did was the way that these cannons are attached. The way they have the cannons attached is with one of those pieces that allows it to turn really easily, and I like my cannons to be aligned in a certain way. So I just kind of redesigned that with a few Technic pieces there. Should probably use a little black cross beam running through there to look better. Another thing I did, they do the same thing that they did with the vaporizer. They're building this section off to the side, and they used these pieces in the gray color. So I did the same thing I did with the vaporizer, and got some white bricks with the stud on the side to build sideways off of for a more uniform color scheme in there. Also put a pair of blaster holders in there. There's just white clips, bricks with clips on them, so Jack Fireblade, if he has to get out of his vehicle, he's got two of their weapons at his disposal there. This goes up like that, and they can fire off missiles. Got searchlights. Probably did a few other cosmetic modifications. Not a whole lot to this. Just the blaster holders, so that their weapons can be held by clips, and the other modification. Did the same on the cockpit for the main ship where Ashley sits. Can I hold this? We just got some more uniform color scheme on the inside there, because of this part that's attached on the side. And if we check out this part along here, theirs is it's just a hodgepodge of colors. Let's see if we can have a look at that. Let's bring this in. Yeah, they got some white, some gray, some dark gray, some orange, in through this section here. So I'm like, pick a color and stick with it, you know. So I chose mostly the dark gray, and in the back there where the engines are. There's the engine block. This engine back here is the mechanism that pushes out the ground vehicle. We get these nice pieces here. I like this engine block. It's really cool. Let's see if we can. Is it pushed in all the way? Yeah. With the central engine, and then you got the smaller ones off to the sides. I think that could be improved down here underneath this engine here. So I bought these off of Bricklink because I didn't have any. Let's see if that'll fit. Let's see if this one will fit. Maybe in black it'll blend in with the black over there and the black in the back. I'm not sure. Well, anyway, yeah. Get some black ones, that would be better. And then cover it up with a little wedge piece in white that goes along with the white stripe here. That would be cool. This is the main law enforcement vehicle of Galaxy Squad, and with all these guns, we got 16 guns on this thing. They use the yellow cones. So orange team here uses yellow energy. It shoots yellow energy, and they got the red missiles and red energy missiles on that. So what was I saying? These guys, Ashley and Jack, are the main fighting force with all these guns on this thing. That's why I looked at the insectoid vehicles, and I was like, these things need some guns on them, because look at what they're up against. This thing is a monster with all these yellow energy cannons on it. It's a cool ship. Yeah, so that's why the insectoids, Zemdari people, need to have some cannons on their ships, and so they can fight back. This is a weapon that really wasn't intended to be used, just by the fact that it was there and everyone knows it's there, would be enough to discourage nefarious activity from taking place amongst the 5 colonies, the 5 Earth colonies on the frontier. During the Insectoid War, there's a lot that Ashley is given to do in the Obliterator here. This is their main fighting ship that they use to fight off the insectoids. They do a lot of damage with this ship, and the ground vehicle too. So, not much that I had to do by way of modifications to these things. There wasn't anything really wrong with it. You know, some hodgepodge colors in the back here, and these things used instead of white ones. You know, it's not, you know, it's nothing really to complain about. It's just that I like things to be more uniform color scheme, and more to my liking. So this really didn't need much, and I'm happy about that. I like it. I like it when I like something that Lego does, for the most part. You know, when I really like something that Lego does, and I don't have to do much of my own modifications to it, that I like that. So this is pretty special. This is cool. This is very nice. Very nice set here. The Obliterator of Doom. Just put your weapons array down there. There. So it can be used like this, or they can separate if they want to. Send Jack out there in the ground vehicle to distract the insectoids and give them another target to shoot at. Yeah, I think in the back use black and then place a white stripe right along there. Really nice engine block though. I like how these wings sprout outward. That's really nice. So that is the Obliterator. Orange teams. Orange team is the main fighting force of Galaxy Squad. Green team are the paramedics, but they also have training in combat and stuff. Blue team spends most of their time in the garage. They're the mechanics, the technicians. They build all this stuff. Blue team spends most of their time working in the garage on repairs and making new vehicles and building stuff. And then red team are the scouts. There's 4 teams in Galaxy Squad, and they each have a purpose. But that is a look at the Obliterator. Not a whole lot to talk about because there wasn't much to modify, and I like that. It's really nice. Really nice vehicle. I think it could use some more by way of control consoles in here for Ashley. Line up some plates underneath her arms there, put a little dashboard there or something. Same for this guy in the front here. Could use a bit more detail, just a bit more by way of controls for these guys, besides the levers and the one in the front there. I think that's the only thing I might add to it. Aside from that, everything else is really good. Like it a lot. And that is Lego Galaxy Squad Obliterator. The Obliterator. Thank you for watching.